Hi friends, I'm Eleanor. Welcome back to Nostalgic Home Decor. Today we're stepping outside to one of the sweetest sights of summer. A pink geranium window box tucked beneath painted shutters with that old-fashioned cottage charm that makes a house feel loved before you even open the front door. In this video, we'll talk about how to create a vintage cottage exterior that feels cheerful, cared for, and full of memory. We'll look at window boxes, shutter colors, porch details, flea market finds, and simple decorating ideas that can make even a small cottage, porch, or front entry feel more welcoming. Before we begin, I'd love to know, have you ever had geraniums in a window box, on a porch step, or maybe in an old clay pot by the back door? A good window box is like a smile on the face of a house. It does not have to be fancy, and it certainly does not have to look brand new. For vintage home decor charm, I love the look of a painted wooden box beneath a front window, especially in soft white, faded green, robin's egg blue, or a gentle cream. Pink geraniums are perfect because they give you bright colour without feeling too modern. They look especially pretty, spilling over the edge with small white blooms, trailing ivy, or soft green herbs tucked between them. If your home exterior is simple, this one affordable home upgrade can make the whole front of the house feel more finished. Here's a practical tip. Keep the box full but not crowded. Use 3 strong geranium plants for a medium window, then add trailing greenery near the corners. That gives the eye a clear shape and keeps the look collected, not cluttered. And if you do not have a real window box, you can still borrow the idea. Place a long vintage-style planter on a porch rail, a bench, or even below a kitchen window outside. It gives the same cottage-style feeling without needing a full home renovation. Painted shutters can completely change the feeling of a cottage exterior. For this pink geranium look, you want colours that support the flowers instead of fighting with them. Soft sage green is always beautiful with pink. Dusty blue gives a breezy summer feeling. Buttermilk white feels clean and old-fashioned. A faded cranberry red can work too, especially on a white farmhouse or country cottage. This is where good exterior decorating is a little like interior design. You are creating balance. If the flowers are bright, let the shutters be calm. If the siding is very plain, the shutters can carry a little more colour. For a vintage farmhouse look, avoid anything too glossy. A satin or eggshell finish often looks more natural than a high-shine paint. The goal is not to make the house look brand new. The goal is to make it look well-kept, loved, and thoughtfully refreshed. And if you rent or you cannot paint the shutters, you can still bring in the look with painted planters, a small bench, or a vintage garden chair in the same colour family. Once the window box and shutters are in place, the next step is to add a few details around the front entry. This is where home decor ideas can feel personal. A braided doormat, a white enamel watering can, a small wooden stool with a pot of geraniums, or an old metal garden bucket filled with summer blooms can all make the entrance feel inviting. You do not need 10 things. In fact, 3 thoughtful pieces are usually better than a porch full of decorations. Think about height, texture, and memory. Maybe the height comes from a tall potted plant. The texture comes from a woven basket or weathered wooden crate. The memory comes from a piece that looks like something your mother or grandmother might have used, an enamel basin, a galvanized pail, or a painted porch rocker with a floral cushion. This is the kind of farmhouse decor that feels useful as well as pretty. A watering can actually water the flowers. A bench gives you a place to set a market bag. A covered basket can hold garden gloves or small porch items. Pretty and practical belong together. Vintage cottage decorating is not about putting every old thing outside. It is about choosing the right old treasure in the right place. At a flea market, look for pieces that can handle porch life. Painted wooden crates, enamelware, old clay pots, small garden stools, iron plant stands, and simple metal lanterns. Avoid anything too broken, rusty, or fragile. We want old but cared for. One of my favorite decorating ideas is to place a painted crate beside the front door and use it as a little plant riser. Set one pot of pink geraniums on top. Tuck a smaller pot of sweet alyssum beside it and place a watering can nearby. That gives you a charming little scene without overwhelming the entry. If your exterior is small, keep your colour palette tight. Pink geraniums, green leaves, cream trim, and one accent colour are enough. Too many colours can make the front of the house feel busy, especially on camera or from the street. And friends, I'd love to hear in the comments, what is one old garden piece you would still use today? A clay pot? A porch chair? A watering can? Or maybe an old wooden crate? The prettiest cottage exteriors always feel connected to the rooms inside. When you see pink geraniums outside the window, it is lovely to echo that feeling indoors in a simple way. You might place a small vase of garden flowers on a farmhouse kitchen table, use a rose patterned tea towel near the sink, or display a vintage floral plate in a china cabinet. These little touches help the exterior and interior design feel like one story. If you love a farmhouse kitchen, try setting a small potted geranium near a sunny kitchen window. Pair it with white ironstone, a checked curtain, or a wooden breadboard. It becomes a simple kitchen makeover moment without changing cabinets, counters, or flooring. For small kitchen ideas, keep the display narrow and useful. A windowsill plant, a pretty soap dish, and a folded cotton towel may be all you need. Good kitchen design is not always about adding more. Sometimes it is about choosing the right few things and letting them shine. This is also a sweet way to use family heirlooms. A grandmother's saucer under a flower pot, an old pitcher holding garden clippings, or a small embroidered cloth on a side table can make the whole home feel more connected. A vintage cottage exterior should feel charming, but it should also be easy to live with. The best home improvement ideas are the ones you can maintain without feeling burdened. Water your geraniums regularly, pinch off faded blooms, and sweep the porch often. A clean front step makes every decoration look better. If a basket starts to fade too much or a wooden crate gets weak, bring it inside or replace it with something sturdier. For home organization outside, keep a small hidden spot for garden gloves, plant food, and clippers. A lidded porch basket or small storage bench can help keep the entry neat while still fitting the cottage style. And remember, your home does not need to be perfect. A cottage should feel lived in. A little faded paint, a well-used porch chair, and flowers reaching toward the sun can be far more beautiful than something that looks untouched. So today, as you think about pink geraniums, painted shutters, and summer cottage charm, I hope you feel inspired to look at your own front window, porch, or entryway with fresh eyes. Maybe all you need is one cheerful flower box, one painted planter, or one old treasure brought back into use. If you enjoyed today's visit, please give this video a like, subscribe to Nostalgic Home Decor, and tell me in the comments what colour shutters you would choose with pink geraniums. I always love hearing your decorating memories and ideas. Thank you for spending this time with me, friends. Until next time, may your home feel cared for, cheerful, and full of the little things that make your heart smile.